else I know.
Hello, everyone.
Are we live?
We are live.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back. Doing another beach painting today, and I'm glad that you could join us. My husband is doing the camera, or
Hello.
the phone. Michael is holding it for me while I do the painting. Yesterday, I used a reference photo of from Joy Edley, my friend, and created this little beach painting for her. This is a painting by her. She lives down by the beach on the Jersey Shore, so she did took a photograph, and I used that, and I'm going to be sending that out to her because this is her beach. Anyway, that's what I did yesterday. Today, this is a portrait. This is a picture I took. There's no people in it. Excuse me, of the Seagirt Beach. I did this maybe a year or two ago. Every time I do a family beach portrait, towards the end of the beach portrait, and everybody's walking off the beach and we're all done, I always take a few minutes to myself and take some pictures of maybe the ocean or the waves crashing or maybe the dunes, you know, if it's a pretty sunset. So this is one of them, and I'm going to paint that today. So thanks for joining us. So let me get this ready here.
So what are you using, acrylics or oils today?
I'm using acrylics. I'm getting ready to switch to oils though because I miss them. But I'm going to stay with acrylics because right now they dry quick. A little pressure on me, but I'm just going to stay with acrylics for a little while. I'm always doing oils, so it's nice for me to step outside the box and do some acrylics. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, decide where I want to put my horizon line. And here's the water, and then it goes right into the sand and then the dunes. So I'm going to do the sky first, so I'm going to say right about, oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Right about, I think right about there. So I'm taping this off because my my hands are shaky to do the horizon line, basically. So I'm just putting a little 3M tape there. And I'm going to do the sky, let that dry, and then I'll start on the sand and basically just putting in the colors.
What colors are those?
Well, I'm going to try to match the sky, which this is a little light, but I'll put down my blues, and then I mix it to
What blue is that?
This one, it's called Lake Blue. Although to me that doesn't look like a lake, but I've got a little sky blue. That looks more the tone than the lake, but once I start mixing, we'll see. I always have a little bit of a dark color just in case.
What color is that?
Just in case this is, what I got, Payne's Gray. In case I want to bring it down a little bit, but you never know. I might not even use that. Only if I want to. Could make the clouds a little more dramatic if I wanted to. Alright, let's do some white in there. And that looks like a pink or a purplish color in there.
That's a lot of white.
Yeah. Here's a little more white. Let me find the pinky purple. It's kind of like a pink.
What color is that? Purple?
Yeah, just a hint.
Is it called purple? Or it's got a funky name, right?
Purple.
That's funny. What's that?
Alzarian Crimson.
What is it?
Alzarian Crimson.
Alzarian?
Alzarian.
Alzarian Crimson.
We'll see if we like that. Okay, so make sure that that's flat there.
All right, you going to use one of your spiffy brushes or the Home Depot
this
special?
One, but it keeps falling apart on me. The bristles keep
Oh,
coming out, and it
that
gets
means we
annoying.
got to order a new one.
Remember, you said that. Not me.
I know. Well, because I see it coming.
All right, let's see what I can come up with this. Here, I'm going to get my paper towels ready. looks pretty good. Yeah, pretty good.
The easy part. I could do that.
Just putting in the color right now. Actually, which one was that? That was this one. So now I know that that's the color I want. I'll just add a little more. I did put just a little bit of Payne's Gray in there, just to bring it down a notch where it's not. I might even add a little more dark, depending on how I feel about making it a little more cloudy, more dramatic. We'll see. Just right now, I just want to get in the dark. Get on the edges. And little variation of the clouds in here. And I want to, sometimes I don't want to make it exact because there's a little piece of my brush. You can always like add little things if I wanted to make more dramatic clouds or more puffy white clouds, but this is kind of just using this as a reference. Really hate this brush is falling apart. But it's the brush I want at the moment. So as you get to the horizon line, you'll see that it's a lot more lighter. Yeah. And there's a hint of purple in there. Just a hint, see? We'll be adding in that pink now.
Pink.
Pink, purple. It's a pretty sunset that was happening that night. Just to get a little hint.
What beach was this? Seagirt?
This is Seagirt Beach, yeah.
It's interesting. We do beach portraits every summer, but
every summer we're at all the beaches. I'm at Seagirt, I'm at Manasquan, I'm at Spring Lake. We're at Bayhead, Manalocan. And you know what?
LBI.
Some beaches are, LBI is beautiful. Some beaches are just so sentimental to people. Like that's where people spend their summers or their vacation home, or they grew up in certain areas and they're off to college and they come back and they have a family and they're just like, this is our beach. This is where all our memories are. So that is why we go to so many different beaches, because it's just so sentimental to people. Even if the beaches are closed right now, we can look at them from a distance. But that's so important to, when you're doing a family portrait, to have that piece of sentimental value to why you're doing a portrait somewhere. Unless it's in the studio, that's a little different. But if it's outdoors, there's a lot of times people just, there's a reason why there's a connection. Portraits just aren't smiling faces. They're always a connection to something. Connection to family, connection to where they live. It's a connection to memories, really. Memories are powerful. Well, this isn't dry yet, but I'm going to put a little white in there. It's kind of pretty, right?
Yeah. What I was going to say is that, especially the beaches with dunes, like Seagirt has some.
And you're not really allowed on them, but...
No, but they change every year. Every year we go to the beach, and every year it's a little different.
Yeah.
Sometimes radically different.
Yeah, some of them do the beach replenishment. So, that's the horizon line.
All right.
All right.
All right.
And there's a little bit of white up in there. Let's see. A little more blue. I want it darker in that corner, just to draw your attention down, you know, a little bit. Kind of like a natural vignette. Just want to, a little bit up here too. See, a couple little clouds in there is always nice. Just a little bit. It gives you a little texture. That's it. I think I'll leave it alone.
Oh boy.
How many times have I said that?
Constantly.
Constantly. Oh wait, I just want to touch that area a little bit more. I think that's good for now. Okay, we'll leave it be.
Alright, so now you're gonna peel the tape off.
Yeah. Huh, look at that.
Done! Thank you! It was great seeing you today.
Actually, now I want to do the line for the
Water
ocean.
line?
Unless I do it by hand.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll do a little line. But this has got to dry first, so we'll go down here and work on the dune. Which, that's got a lot of different colors in there.
A ton. It's like yellow and green and blues.
And some of it is because it's printed out on a inkjet computer
Do
paper.
not knock our inkjet. No, that was not printed. Was that printed? No.
I highly doubt the sand is blue right there.
That was printed out on our LaserJet.
Okay, same thing, but there's not blue. It's just like the shadows.
There was blues in there. Don't doubt my LaserJet.
Anyway, you're in my grill.
I'm in your grill. Well, you had your turn.
Okay,
So now what colors are you going to use for this?
I'm going to go to some, well, this is kind of cold. Blues and grays.
It's very cold.
Yeah. Over here it's a little warmer. So I'll just kind of go with the flow.
What's that?
My go-to for...
Burnt umber.
Nope, burnt sienna.
Oh, so close.
I put a couple out because I don't know which one I'm going to use.
So burnt sienna.
And then we got the burnt umber.
Burnt umber.
And raw umber, just in case I want it.
Raw umber.
3 little rounds.
They're all umbers.
They are. They're umbers.
Umbers.
And we got a little
What's a
gray.
Google umber? What's an umber?
Gray.
Right.
And then blue. Which blue do I want?
I don't know. What blue is that?
This one.
What's it say?
Phthalo blue.
Phthalo blue. With a P?
Mm-hmm. Unless you want to say the name. Here.
What is it?
Why don't you try to say it?
Oh my goodness, look at that. What does that say?
Go ahead.
It says phthalo cyan. Phthalo cyan blue.
All right, so I'm going to just kind of do the...
I thought it was phthalo blue. You shortened it.
I did. Okay, so I want to just make my line.
Yeah.
My ocean will be there. Then we got the sand. Of the starting of the shoreline of the sand. Not much of the ocean there. See, if I want, I can always add more if I want to.
That's cheating.
Not really. It's my painting.
That's cheating.
And then we've got over here. We got this thing is right about here. And then we got the swoop of the. And these little guys here sticking up. And all this is grass. Okay. Nice pretty, right?
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah. paper towel. I think the sky is really pretty, right?
Sky came out good.
Really
Like
pretty.
I said, we're done.
I can always add a little more purple if I want, but right now it's okay for
I
me.
like it.
Okay, so let's go with some gray. It's like a gray brown. I can always add. This is just to get my,
Base.
what I'm gonna do. And we got the over here and there. And this will all be green up here. Okay, kind of just gives me a little visual. Okay. That's not the blue that I want. Now, I'm going to try to be more loose with this one. and
What
not
does that
so-
mean?
What does that mean? Well, kind of like this one, where it was just really kind of defining the waves and the little details. I'm not going to be worrying about the details as much. I want it to be loose, kind of just very, what's another word for loose?
Abstract?
Kind of, yeah, I guess that would be the word. It doesn't have to be so like every little blade of grass,
Oh, stop.
you know.
It's gotta be. That one's got 4.
Up here is the, so in order for me to be loose, I'm going to work fast.
Okay.
So that'll help me, I hope. I just want to get the dune here. I'm doing browns, blues, little Payne's gray. Just to get the foundation of the colors. I can add in more later, but this is like the background, I guess you would call it. Get the sides. I'm having a lot of fun doing all these little paintings each day at 4 o'clock. It's a lot of fun. It's definitely outside my comfort zone to be doing live paintings of different things. I have never really done this before, but now that we're stuck in the house, I thought, hey, let's do it. Why not?
You're an artist in residence.
In residence. Yeah, you could say that. I just want to get just a background color here. Brown. Be fun to do all the little grains of sand that you see, like the texture of the sand when it's all done.
How would you do that?
Different brushes, you know.
No, I don't. So I ask.
You'll find out.
Okay.
You have to stay with me.
I gotta stick around.
You do.
Yeah, okay.
I say we were up late last night watching that Ozark movie again.
Show.
It's a series. Crazy, right?
Yeah, I guess.
It's
I almost feel bad for the main character. Every time he...
I was like, oh my gosh, just when you think like everything's calm, then all of a sudden, boom, this thing happens and you're like, wow, where'd that come from? I was not expecting that. It's very, very interesting. Mm-hmm. A little yellow in here. Warm it up a tad.
What's that yellow?
It's Naples yellow,
Naples yellow.
just to warm it up a tad.
I love these names.
Wish I was in Naples right now, huh?
Not really.
No, no, not Italy. Not Italy.
Florida?
Florida.
Oh,
Naples,
okay.
Florida on the beach would be nice. Would be very nice. Being quarantined, there's some friends of ours that are posting pictures being quarantined in Florida and off their balconies of different areas that they're stuck in Florida.
At least it's warm.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if Rich is there, but Paul, he's been posting stuff.
Paul Barlow.
Yeah, some of his sunsets are beautiful. I may just have to paint one. We'll
Yeah.
see. You never know. But you know,
You
your
got a
parents.
stack of images you want to paint already.
I do. I printed out a lot. I
Yes, you did.
did print out a lot.
I have to admit, so far, the sand don't look nothing like the photo.
It's a work in
I know, I'm
progress.
just busting your chops. I can do that.
Yeah. Right. So
All right, what?
changing my brush. Usually there's certain people that log on at 4 o'clock to know that I'm here today. So I don't know if they're with us yet.
There's a whole bunch of people watching,
Okay.
but I have no idea who they are.
They're anonymous.
They're anonymous. It doesn't show up unless they say something.
Oh, well, say hi.
I know.
People say hi.
Say hi.
Need people contact out there. Okay, let's do. Pull out another blue here.
Should I point out right here?
Wait a minute.
Oh,
I got some goop here.
try it up.
Now, if anybody wants to say hi, they can. I would be happy. If not, then
Fine. Is that more purple?
yeah, it's ultramarine.
Ultramarine.
Anyway, so
So we got a message the other day. We had Valencia from South Africa on watching,
that was really fun to
Yeah.
connect with her.
and she messaged me this morning today.
Oh, did she?
Yeah, she said you inspired her. She's going to paint today.
Oh, how
You
awesome!
inspired her. So
She's an artist. Yeah,
good
And
one too.
we connected to her, and I said, "How did you find me?" You know, and she said that it came across her page, her. What did she say? Her page, her video
Her
page, or something?
video feed, I think.
Video
it was.
feed. That was
I think
kind of
so.
cool.
Yeah.
That somebody from South Africa we got to connect with. That was really cool. So let's see. I'm just gonna go really. This is fun. Don't you think this is fun?
It would be frustrating for me
Why?
because I can't do this.
No, but you know.
And I would be smacking that canvas with that brush.
But you know what your forte is, which you
Oh.
haven't done in a really long
I haven't
time.
done anything.
Well, you are the wind beneath.
Oh, don't
My
say
wings.
that. Oh boy.
You do a lot.
Oh,
But your forte,
what's my forte?
besides running the entire studio,
Into the ground. Yes.
is
What? I have a forte.
you do. You just
I
haven't
do?
had a chance to do it in a while.
Mm.
Is black and white,
Oh, yes.
dark room print work.
Wow. Yeah,
That's
well,
your-
yeah. I don't have a black and white darkroom anymore, so
Not anymore, but
I need one.
yeah, maybe we'll open one. You can.
Oh, really?
Why not?
Convert part of the studio or home to a big black and white darkroom. I miss those smells. Oh my goodness! Guess who's watching? I'll give you one guess.
No, I don't know. Did they say hello?
They just said hello.
Oh,
Guess who?
is it?
It's Yeti.
Hi, Yeti. How
Hey.
are you? Brush on, Yeti. Brush on.
Brush on. There we go.
Brush on, brush off.
I don't
How
know.
are you? What are you doing?
He's watching you. What's wrong with you?
No, besides watching me.
He's enjoying his in-home confinement like everybody else.
Yeah. We're all eating ourselves
To death.
to death.
Yes.
I said I'm going to be 500 pounds after this is over.
He says you're an amazing artist.
Well, thank you. I try.
You're no lightweight yourself, Yeti.
I know.
Don't be humble.
Listen, Yeti, you're a master.
Ooh, he is?
He is a master. Yeah.
Well, you've been to a studio. I wasn't allowed to go.
You were allowed.
You were. I wasn't allowed to go. I wasn't invited.
Oh.
Something about staying home and watching a
12-year-old.
12-year-old.
She's 13 now.
Yes.
We have a 13-year-old in the house.
Much to my horror.
Officially a 13-year-old girl in the house.
Yes.
And I just can't believe how quick it goes. It really does. I feel bad for her that, you know, this is the time that she had to turn 13. But be that it may, we're here. Told her after this is all over, we're going to celebrate it. You know, and she'll have a good time then.
I'm going to get her a Fudgy the Whale cake from Carvel. I used to do that every year. No, what was it? It was it wasn't Fudgy the Whale. It's a leprechaun. What was that one? We used to do the leprechaun.
Oh, yeah. What's his name? Patty O'Rourke or something? Like?
Patio something.
Patio something.
Yes. Which was basically a Fudgy the cake mold.
Could be. No.
Fudgy the Whale mold.
Whale? No, it's not a whale.
But it was the same mold, I think. It would be 2 cakes for her.
Yeah, we always have really cool cakes for her. This is the first year we have not. What do you think? Come together?
I guess so, if you say so, yes.
It's getting there.
I know what you're doing.
It's just getting the background colors. It's the dune.
You know what that is?
It's the dune. It's getting there.
The dunes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of crazy colors.
Well, there's a lot of crazy colors in there. That's for sure. I can even add my own colors too if I wanted to. Yeti, you're so quiet. Say something.
I think we inspired him to paint.
Let me take this out here now. That's a little lighter brown. That little piece right in there. Did you drink your coffee?
Not enough.
No.
Not enough. So what are you doing right now? What part?
I'm going over here doing a little bit of the dune, just part of this dune.
The green grass?
I didn't get into the green grass yet.
Mm.
It's all a little bit by a little bit. Once you put the grass in, then it's going to be like a whole different. I'm adding little colors in here because I just feel like I want to. Might not be there, but I feel like just a little bit, a hint.
Fine.
A little red down there. Yeah, I'm not going to go there yet. Let's go.
It's definitely starting to take shape.
Yeah, it's like one little section at a time, you know. It all comes together. Just a little bit by little bit. Be exciting to put the grass in. It's kind of like putting in the waves or the crest of the waves. It's kind of fun. That's like down the road.
So why are you leaving the middle there, or top middle blank?
Here, because I wanted that to dry before I put a little piece of tape so I can do the water.
Oh.
So that was my plan, because I thought that would be better than me trying to do the water with my
Freehand?
free hand, shaking hand. It's kind of a little cheat. Ooh, that's the first one.
Yeah, this is the first grass.
Yeah, the dark. Yeah, I'll probably get my palette knife out there, actually.
Oh, the palette knife.
I could. But not till yet, not yet. Not till later. Right now I'm just putting in the little areas. So I don't know how long you want to do this for today and how long people will be watching, but
I don't know what time it is. I don't know how long we've been
I
on
don't know. I mean,
yeah.
you can do it for a little while, take a break,
it.
come back.
Well, we've been on it for about a half hour already.
Wow, see, that flies by,
It does.
right?
Well, I mean, you could pick it up tomorrow if you want.
Oh, no, see, like I'm all in it now, and I really just want to finish it.
Okay, fine.
You know, sometimes you want to stop and like, okay, I'll come back tomorrow, and then there's other times you're like, yeah,
You're all in, huh?
I'm all in, and you just
Okay.
gotta keep going, kind of thing.
Okay, we'll keep going then.
I am,
Mm.
but it might not be where everybody wants to watch me for that long. We'll see.
Keep going.
This has got some areas. I'm just throwing in some color.
Jersey seagrass.
Most of this is actually planted on the dunes now. It doesn't always grow anymore, does it? A lot of times they'll plant these
Well,
little...
it got wiped out after Sandy.
Yeah, but I think they replenish it.
They did, and every year they add a little more.
Yeah, they like replenish each year. I don't know what other states do.
Okay, so we have, I have no idea if I'm saying your name right, so if I mangle it, I apologize. It looks like Rinku is saying hello.
Oh, where are they from?
I have no idea. Tell us where you're from. We know where Yeti's from.
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire, yes. So I hope I'm saying Rinku right. If not, you can tell me. But where you're from? Hmm?
And welcome.
Yeah, and welcome. So this is the picture we took about last year on the beach in Seagirt, New Jersey. Teresa's using as a reference, and this is what she's doing here. This is where she's at the moment. As you can see, she has perfectly steady hands because that horizon line is perfectly straight.
No, I cheated. I taped it. If
We
anybody's
got
just
tape right there.
joining-
We cheated. We cheated with
anybody's just joining,
Mm.
I cheated and taped it. Just getting all the different hues in there. In the
the tape.
background.
So you're basically doing the base now. Let's see here.
So I think having all these beach scenes, to me, makes it like summer's almost here.
Well, we're celebrating spring, right? Spring
We
just
are.
started, basically.
Yeah, we did.
Summer doesn't begin until the middle of June, right?
Right.
So we're celebrating spring. So let's see here. So you're using so far about, what, 1, 2, 3, about 8 different colors so far?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12 colors
12 different colors for this.
to do this so far. In various degrees of mixture.
Mm-hmm. it's kind of like just coming together with the background. I'm probably just going to take this all over here, so I'm not painting the green on top of the white, you know, just as have a background behind it.
Well, yeah, that makes
You know.
sense.
Who wants to just be on white, you know?
Well, I mean, that's naturally how it is, right?
Yeah, there's the sand, and then...
We're getting close to the horizon line.
I know. I know. I can just get up here without messing it up.
I'm going to zoom in.
Because I'm going to be doing the green anyway.
Right.
Over it, but I just don't want to mess up my horizon line that I have already up there. Just kind of blend this all in here. This is fun. I like this cute little painting. So far it's coming along really nice.
So far, so good. Let me back out here.
Yeah, I'm having a good time. Got a little blue up there. So I'm going to have a whole bunch of these when I'm done.
Yes, you are.
Maybe I'll sell them.
Maybe.
You know, I mean, I call it the Corona series. Something like
the
that.
Corona 19 beach series.
19.
Isn't it 19? Corona 19?
Oh, yeah, I guess
Right?
that's the official name
Isn't
of
that
it.
the official
19.
name?
Yeah. I thought you meant year 19.
Oh, Heidi is here. Hello, Heidi.
Maybe after I get all these done and I just do a whole bunch of beach ones, I'll sell them online or something. I don't know. I mean, there's some that I'm very attached to, so.
Well, there's a couple you're giving away.
A couple I've given away, yeah. I just wanted to make someone happy, so I saw something and painted it.
So, Heidi, I know you just tuned in, but I did the sky, just so you know. No? I can't take credit?
She knows better than to believe you. Nice try.
Wow.
We could switch and you could try.
No. That would just, we'd have to start your whole thing over.
Anyway, that's the...
Paint by numbers. Here we go. I'm good at paint by numbers.
Here's my dune, and I just keep adding little...
Layers.
Layer upon layer that kind of just keeps...
Layer upon layer.
Giving it a little more texture. Certain highlights and shadows. Up here is a little lighter. Here's a little lighter. Haven't seen Lainey pop on yet.
No, not yet.
She might be busy. Oh, I could play with this
Forever.
forever, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can definitely. Not ready for the green yet.
No?
No, it's going to be a while. Just gonna put a little texture down there. Okay, so I think, yeah, I'm going to go in there
Uh-oh.
and tape that so that I can do that little area. No, let me just do a little bit of white in here.
Where?
Oh, almost got there, didn't I?
Almost. Mm.
Almost. I'll get there. Ooh. Not what I wanted. know. This is like, you never really sat and watched me paint because I'm always like painting. And
Who, me?
yeah, I mean, it's kind of different for you. to
No, you would
actually-
come down here and you would
like-
disappear for 12 hours.
Yeah.
And come out with either like 52 paintings or one.
But you never really like saw me sit here and watched me actually do it. It's always been after the fact that I've been done and showed you the end result. So this is different for you, I'm sure. All right.
Grass, 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 grass.
Grass.
I want to see some grass.
He wants the grass.
Grass. Paint the grass.
I'm getting there.
I don't think so.
That little white area is bugging me right there. I'll blend it a little bit. Because I'm making a way for these little guys. Making a way. Oh, I could spend all day on this.
Yes, you could.
Just a little bit of highlights here. It's important I get all the background the way I like it before I do all these little.
Grass.
Yeah, I just want to.
I want to see the grass though.
All right, let's tape that.
So now what are you going to tape?
I'm gonna tape up here so I don't mess it up. This is dry, pretty much. Well, you know what? Oh, I'm just gonna go for it.
Ooh.
Let's see, what color is that? It's a little bit darker.
So you're gonna do that little bit of ocean right there on the picture?
Yeah.
That's what you're doing?
I'm gonna do that little bit of ocean.
Okay.
I just want the color to be right. It is very similar to the sky, so. And then it fades out a little bit.
So your ocean is bigger than the one in the picture.
It is, because I think I want to just show a little more of the ocean, you know. I mean, there's a little bit there, but it's so pretty. I would think I'd like to show a little bit more, so.
I still think it's cheating.
Hmm?
I said I think it's cheating. Artist discretion.
Well, I can always bring it and bring this all the way up and just show a little piece, but I just thought it would be really pretty.
You do the voodoo you gotta do.
You can take something and then you can move upon it to how you like it and add and subtract and.
We should have everybody guess which beach.
Well, some people don't know the Jersey Shore that well either if they're not from
That is
the
true.
area.
That is true.
Like Valencia, she's from South Africa, so she wouldn't really know too many of the beaches, I don't think. But yeah, Seagirt Beach. Such a pretty beach on the Jersey Shore. Just a really pretty beach.
They're all pretty, and they're all next to each other, and they're all a little different.
Yeah, they certainly are.
Manasquan's got more dunes and more rocks.
Yeah.
Seagirt's got rocks. Spring Lake's got rocks.
They're like the jetties.
When they got only a certain when it's low tide do you really see them.
Watch my head.
Bayhead.
Sorry.
No, it's my fault.
I just want to get the side here.
Bayhead's got the jetty.
They have some areas good. Remember we did the beautiful portrait of the two little girls gathering sea glass, and that was a lot of rocks. It just depends on the time of day too, you know.
And then LBI, you need certain parts of the beach. You need to go. You need hiking equipment.
Yeah.
It takes you
there's
forever.
some beautiful areas.
The killer dunes.
I think that one in LBI where we did that beautiful family portrait because they have their summer home down there. I think that when we left there and I said, oh, we have to go back. You and I spent an hour just taking pictures with the sunset going down. It was really pretty. So I have that one is in my pile of to-dos. Yeah, because it was a really pretty. I might even have a picture on the table here of it that I printed out. Actually, adding a little white in here. It's like the waves crashing in. We got the little jetty there too.
Yeah, you were about to say you do have a little bit of the jetty on the very edge of the water there.
Yeah, I'll be putting that in.
Are you?
Not right now, but yeah.
Mr. Kringle is watching.
Santa Claus?
Hello, Santa.
I'm wondering, is he in his vacation spot that I don't know if we're allowed to say.
I don't know if we're allowed to say with Santa vacation. Santa, are you visiting New Jersey, or are you? He said ho ho ho. Are you in one of your secret vacation spots that we're not allowed to tell?
That's really having a lot of fun here with this.
I'm gonna do a Santa painting, actually.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
I have that in my list.
I know you do.
I have quite a big list.
Yes, you do.
I have a list. Let's see. I'm going to get into this little area here.
Santa's hanging out in New Jersey.
I bet he wishes he was in his tropical location
Yes,
right about
I bet
now.
Santa does wish he was in his tropical location.
Probably. How's Mrs. Claus doing? I hope she's doing well.
Yes, how is Mrs. Claus, Santa? Go this way.
I hope she's cooking you a lot of good meals.
Yes.
So I'm just getting this little horizon line in here.
There'll be no skinny Santa this year, I tell you that right now. Not with all this home cooking.
Yeah. Trying to get in there. Okay.
Seagrass?
We're almost there, Mike.
Oh,
You want to see seagrass? I know you do.
everybody wants to see seagrass.
Oh, yeah. we'll get
Everybody's
there.
texting seagrass.
Are they?
No.
Oh, you tried to trick me.
I did. Wow. I could have said yes. You wouldn't know until later when I get in trouble.
Yeah. I just want to get this area here. A little darker than I wanted. There we go.
Just a tad.
Just a tad. getting there.
You have the jetty now.
Not yet until it's dry right
Oh.
there. It's got to be dry before otherwise it'll not come out right. But it doesn't take long because it's acrylic, so it'll dry.
Craving pizza.
We just had pizza last night.
I didn't say we didn't.
Carbs.
Carbs. More carbs.
Yeah,
Here a carb, there a carb.
comfort food. That's what it is.
Mm.
Comfort food. All right, let's just add a little light in here. Okay, it's coming together. It's getting there. Oh wait, I forgot about this side over here. Pardon my
Your head?
over there.
Mm.
Sorry. Just wanted to get this side here.
Okay.
All right.
Grass?
Oh, if you want to do some.
No, I don't want to rush you.
You keep rushing me
I
though.
know, I know.
Yeah. Let's bring this over.
Santa made Irish soda bread today.
Ooh,
Oh.
that sounds yummy.
Well, you know where we are, Santa. I expect a little
Care package?
care package by our
Actually,
door.
Our studio is not open now, unfortunately. But
No, but I'm more than happy to drive over and pick up a care package from Santa. Leave a little package by the front door there.
let's see if that's dry enough for the greens.
Some
All
Irish
right.
soda bread. All right, so this is where we are so far. We got El Picture painting.
Hmm.
Right.
Getting there.
It's getting there.
Slowly.
Yes.
Maybe I'll put in my little rocks and see.
What rocks?
The
Jetty?
little jetty. It's not dry yet.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess we'll go for a little bit of grass.
Stop it.
I know this is what you've been waiting for, Mike.
What color is that? I know it's green. What kind of green?
This is
Yeah. What is it?
This is sap green, which
Sap green.
is lighter like this, but then you've got the darker greens.
So I'm gonna add some gray in there.
Yeah, this is like a little yellowy green. That's more of a blue green. So we'll just play with it. Got that. I'm just going with what I have. My oils, I have like, I don't know, how many different greens? A lot.
A billion different greens.
Yeah, and this one is, no, I don't want turquoise. But I'm just trying to just stay with some basics. And
So Santa's asking if Chloe's been a good girl so far this year.
she has.
Does that hinge on us getting the soda bread? Santa says if that's the case, then yes, by all means, she's been spectacular.
Actually, she's been great.
She's been good.
She's had a hard time through this.
All right, well, he's going. He's gonna cook.
Oh,
All
I'll
right.
be cooking.
All right, make me some more soda bread.
All right, so I've got a grass green.
There's a grass green.
Mhm.
That makes sense. Is it grassy greeny? It looks almost identical as the other green.
Yeah, I mean,
It's really close.
well, this
I mean,
is
it's hard to tell in this.
this is this one. See the difference now? This is a little brighter,
No, it's a little brighter.
and I'm gonna tone that down
It's
with
a little grayer.
Yeah, I'm gonna tone it down a little bit. Which brush shall I use? I'm not ready for the big strokes yet.
No?
Nope.
Oh, that's the best part.
Let's see. How about? Let's try this one and see how I like it.
Let's see that brush.
I'm playing with different ones. Let's see if I want it to be dry though. Excuse me. All right, let's see. A little dark. Okay. See how that took that down? A couple notches. It's not so bright. Not so bright.
Okay, here we go.
I'm just getting the color in here for now. Could change my mind, but that's the beginning, Mike.
Oh,
Are you happy?
exciting.
Let's just get some green in here.
Happy little grass.
That it is, that it is.
Maybe we should pick it up tomorrow.
Or come back in 15 minutes.
All right, let's come back in 15 minutes.
Yeah, we'll take a little break.
All right, see you in 15, everyone.
I hope that you enjoyed watching so far, and if you'd like to continue on, we'll be back in like 15 minutes.